Hello and welcome to A Book in 5 Minutes. My name is Lindsay Milner and I'm a training and development consultant working mainly with non-profit organisations to help them to create awesome workplaces. And while I've been doing this work, I've read a great deal of books about business development, personal development, effective management, and books on thinking, books about how our brain works. And I thought it might be of interest to share some of the things that I've learned from those books with you. This week's book is called Black Hole Purpose, and it is written by Isaiah Hankel. So the thing that initially attracted me to this book was focus, because one of the things that I've always been prone to is the next big shiny object. You know, I love starting new things, and then when the going gets tough, I kind of, let's find the next shiny object. So the opportunity to be able to develop more focus, I thought would be an interesting read. And we come across some familiar themes in this book. The book's divided into 3 sections. The first is why you need a purpose. The second is how to find your purpose. And the third, I've forgotten, is, where's part 3 gone? Part 3, how to fulfill your purpose. So the book, although it's called Focus, is actually more about your purpose. And the central idea is that if you understand your purpose, then obviously you will be better equipped to focus on fulfilling that purpose. We run into some other familiar themes as well. He talks about beginning with the end in mind in order to decide how to spend your time. The beginning of the book is full of quite a lot of practical tips and exercises to do, thinking exercises for you to do to find out what your purpose is if you're not already clear on that. And even if you have an idea of what your purpose is, I think there's a lot of value in the exercises in actually drilling down to what it is that's really important to you and why it's important to you in order to help you focus more on achieving the goals. And again, we come across familiar themes. Connectedness crops up again, autonomy and mastery. He talks about, to fulfill your purpose, you need to pursue mastery. He talks about a little bit of a conflict between connectedness and how important that is to us, and how that actually can provide a little bit of tension between achieving autonomy. So it's about finding a balance between having autonomy, being able to make all our own decisions, but actually having connections with other people, because we work far more effectively when, and one of his chapters is called People Not Things, or Pursue People Not Ideas. So it's about focusing on how you are supporting people, helping people. So although the book is very largely about purpose, it's different in its approach than the one that's actually called People with Purpose, the one that talks about productivity at work and how if your people understand their purpose, they're much better equipped to meet their bottom line, to improve the bottom line of the business, fulfill the purpose of the business. This one is more focused on how the individual finds their purpose and fulfills their purpose. So it's useful if you have some misgivings about the work you're doing or your purpose in life, your place in life. It is actually very interesting read and worth spending a little bit of time thinking about the exercises that he poses. The last section about how to fulfill your purpose I found a little bit unfulfilling, to be honest. It was a little bit bitty for me. It kind of skipped from one thing to another, or it felt like it, because it was talking about pursuing mastery, the 10,000 hour rule, develop your mindset, and it also talks about willpower. It talks about willpower depletion. And in actual fact, if there was a straight choice between this book and The Willpower Doesn't Work, I think I'd probably go for The Willpower Doesn't Work by Benjamin Hardy. But that said, there is a great deal of value and wisdom in this book, and if gaining focus is your main aim, then yeah, it is worth spending a little bit of time on this. So that's this week's book, Black Hole Focus by Isaiah Hankel. I'd love to know if you've come across this book. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're going to give it a try, let me know. See you next week for the next book in 5 minutes. Bye.